Hello, my beautiful Taurians. I'm here to do a reading for you, and we're going to start out with some tea leaf cards to begin. Please keep in mind this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. No gender, only energy. This is going to be a timeless reading, so take what resonates and leave behind what does not. In this reading, roles can be reversed, and cross-watchers are welcome. If you like the reading, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel to help grow the channel. Let's get started. What do we have for our beautiful Taurians? Woo, that one went flying. So we start out with dog, close-up, pleasure with a close friend. We have caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. Change is coming. And we have elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Okay, so let's start with this one here. Dog, close-up, pleasure with a close friend. So there could be something coming up that allows you to have a conversation with a friend, maybe have dinner, lunch, get together with a friend. It's always good to have people that you can count on, to rely on, and to be able to sit and chat with. So if this resonates with you, this is going to be something that comes up and will help, right? It's always helpful to talk with other people. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. Change is coming. So there's a big change coming. If you have not seen my full moon reading, full moon in Aries reading, I will put it at the end of this video. I'll attach it to the end so you can take a look at that. But there's definitely some big changes coming. We have the full moon in Aries. We have a solar eclipse coming up on October the 14th. And we have a lunar eclipse at the end of the month, I think on the 28th. So there's a lot of big changes coming for you and for all of us, not just you. Check out the readings that I'll be attaching at the end of this video, but also keep your notification bell on so that you can be notified, as I'm posting the new videos coming up. So we have the elephant. This is a long journey, either physical or mental, that will leave you wiser at the end. So this change, whatever it is that's coming, could bring in some unexpected upheavals. But as you know, upheavals will change you for the better, right? And this could be a long journey for you. It could be something that comes through that requires a lot of diligent action. Maybe something that requires memory. This could be something that you have set out for, that requires you to really remember all of the details about something. Maybe this is an intellectual job. Maybe this is something that you have to acquire over time. I don't know. This is just, the elephant is talking to me about memories. I know they have good memories, so that message just came through. And it will leave you wiser at the end. So this is something that is definitely a lesson, something you can learn from, and something that will bring in a good lesson is what I want to say. A good lesson. Okay. I think that's it for that. Let's jump into the tarot. What are we going to use for the tarot messages? We're going to use this deck here. Guys, I don't usually post my decks anymore. If you're interested in any of the decks I'm using, just comment below and I will let you know. And if you resonate with the reading, comment. Let me know. Let me know how you're feeling about it. If there's any, if anything stands out to you, I'd like to know. I'd like to engage with my viewers. And I'm always interested in knowing how you guys are doing. So let's get started. What messages do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What do they need to know at this time? We start with the Four of Wands. Beautiful. You could be celebrating at this time. There could be, I do see a woman here who's blowing out candles. You could be celebrating someone's birthday. There could be a celebration of any kind here, a wedding, baby shower, birthday, quinceañera, whatever it is. We have the Seven of Wands. Feeling like you need to keep your guard up for some reason. If this is a celebration with family, it could be feeling like maybe there is something you have to, maybe people that you have to keep your guard up with. Maybe people you don't trust very much. You are also feeling the Eight of Swords at this time, feeling a little bit trapped within yourself, within your own mind. You could be feeling like you know, you can't really speak your mind, or you can't really speak up for some reason. This is really, most of the time, this talks about self-sabotage. So, you know, just be careful with that energy, Taurus. Make sure that you aren't, you know, keeping yourself quiet just, you know, for the sake of not arguing or not fighting, because that's not always conducive to growth. Sometimes you do need to speak up so that people know exactly what's going on with you, right? We have the Two of Cups, so this could be a relationship. You could be dealing with someone else. This doesn't have to be lovers, even though it does show that they're entwined as lovers. This could just be, you know, someone who you're dealing with. It could be a lover, it could be a spouse, but it could also be a friend, or it could be a family member. Put it how it resonates, okay? But you do have your guard up at this time. It could be with, you know, another person here. It could also, like I said, feel like you can't speak up about something, or you're feeling like you are trapped, maybe. If you're feeling trapped in a relationship, and there is some sort of dangerous or calculating or even toxic energy with this person, I would highly, you know, recommend that you talk to this friend about it, right? This close-up card here that we're looking at, you know, talk to your friend about it. Maybe there's a way that you can find closure on something that maybe you're internalizing. And, you know, maybe this change that's, you know, coming could be possibly a way for you to maybe exit the situation, or, you know, maybe find some solutions to it. Okay. All right. What's this Four of Wands? Let's get a little bit deeper. What is the Four of Wands talking about here? It's a celebration. The Magician. So there, you could be celebrating a new beginning with somebody. The Magician is the number one in the major arcana, and it does talk about manifestation. So there could be something that you've manifested, maybe a person, maybe, you know, a situation, or whatever it is. There's something that you are celebrating at this time that you've really brought into fruition for yourself. So that's beautiful. The Magician also does talk about having everything that you need in order to move forward with whatever it is that you're trying to pursue. So if this is maybe a celebration of you know, graduating college, or, you know, like an achievement of some kind, you're, you know, celebrating your achievements or your goals that have been reached, milestones that you've reached. It's because you've had all of the tools and you utilized everything that you needed to in order to succeed and to come to this point where you're able to celebrate your achievements. Okay, good for you. Now let's see what the Seven of Wands is talking about here. Why do you have to keep your guard up? Why does Taurus have to keep their guard up at this time? Ten of Cups. So we did talk about family a little bit. The Ten of Cups does talk to me about family. And so there could be someone in your family, or just in general, maybe you have, you know, some sort of quarrel going on with someone, or maybe your entire family. You know, it just depends on you. Everyone's different. Put it how it resonates. I do feel there is a child here. So you could have a child. There could be custody battles with somebody else, a spouse or a lover or the child's father or mother. There could be some custody battles that you're dealing with at this time that needs, it requires you to keep your guard up, right? It requires you to maybe protect your child. I'm hearing protect your child. And there's a need for you to kind of keep up that armor and, you know, shield yourself from whatever this is. Maybe there's a toxic dynamic here. I think I mentioned that earlier. There could be some toxicity here. Let's see why the Eight of Swords is here. Again, this is, you know, internalizing your thoughts, maybe not being able to speak out about something. This could be, again, related to this. Yep. Related to this toxicity. There's the Devil. And as you can see, they're both bound here. So there's something going on here with not being able to speak your truth, not being able to really express what you're feeling. And there's the toxic energy clearly here. You could be fearful of what the ramifications are of coming out and speaking. So that's why I think this person here that's showing up in your reading, a close friend, is going to be very important for you at this time. Again, this is a timeless reading. So when you find this reading, there, you know, there could be something going on in your life specific to what we're discussing here at the time that you find this. So there definitely is something being bound, and really I'm feeling, you know, the ability to speak up. Gosh, if there is someone here who is in trouble, who's in a really toxic relationship, maybe even abusive relationship, please make sure you get help, okay? Make sure that you are, even if you feel like you can't say anything or you can't speak up, do your best to try and find someone that you can lean on, or someone who can lend an ear. Again, I'm feeling custody battle, or maybe there's a child involved here. And you could feel like you always have to defend yourself, and you're never able to speak up. So yeah, if you are in a toxic relationship that's dangerous, please try to get out if you can, okay? For those of you that are just, you know, kind of in a bad situation that just is uncomfortable, then, you know, I would definitely speak up. And if you can, you know, if you can find the courage to do so, and keep your guard up, right? None of us should ever have to experience situations where we feel like we can't express ourselves, or we can't speak our minds, or we can't say what it is that we want to say. That's just, we have enough of that in this world as it is, being silenced by all these platforms and being silenced by the media, and it's bullshit. So we have enough of that. Don't let that happen to you in your personal lives as well, okay? What's this Two of Cups? Eight of Wands. See? Speak up. Speak up. There could also be communication coming your way with the Eight of Wands here, and it could be quick communication. Maybe someone is worried about your situation. Maybe someone knows. We have Temperance here at the bottom. You know, do everything that you can to balance out this situation. I'm also feeling that you are very highly protected at this time by your spirit team. We all come to this planet with a spirit team, whether you know it or not. You have other beings that look out for you. So you know, do what you can. If you don't know that that is something that's real, look into it. Do what you can to rely on some of the messages, that the synchronicities that can come through from them. Pay attention to those. They will help you get through whatever it is that, you know, you're going through. So what I see here definitely is that you have come through something successfully. You've accomplished something that you definitely should be proud of. But at the same time, I'm feeling like you can't say something in this particular connection that you're in for whatever reason. And I think we should do just a little bit of digging in here to clarify. I usually try to get my readings to stay around 15-16 minutes, but I want to clarify a couple of things here before I close out with you guys. And I truly appreciate your support, Taurus. You guys are special to me. Taurians have a very special place in my heart. I really do love the Taurian energy. And so I'm going to go ahead and push further on this reading just to see if there's anything else that needs to come through here. I really do want to look at this Eight of Swords with the Devil and see what else comes through. Maybe what advice we have here from Spirit. What is this Eight of Swords, the Devil? Why is it here for Taurus? Why is the Eight of Swords here? The Sun. Something is being illuminated, but the Sun is the most beautiful card in the deck, guys. It is. This is a beautiful energy. So the Sun will shine again. Even though these two depictions here are very uncomfortable looking, they're tied up, there's fear, there's, you know, there could be even addiction. Maybe you guys are fighting an addiction here as well. This could be something keeping you tied up, emotionally, mentally, physically, you know, feeling like you can't move, feeling like it's burdening you in life. But the Sun is here, guys. Okay, the Sun is here. Things are not going to always be this way. Change is coming. Okay, and there's going to be a long journey, or it has been a long journey, either physically, mentally, but it's going to leave you wiser at the end. So like if this is some sort of issue with family, or even a spouse, or even yourself, right, with the addiction, if there's any addiction, or if there's any mental challenge here, maybe mental illness here, the Sun's shining on you. Okay, so that means that with Temperance here, your team really does have your best interest at heart and will be sending you messages to help you navigate this situation and move yourself out of it. Now, there could be here, this could also be talking about some sort of connection that helps to move you out of this, right? And again, as I said, this doesn't have to be a lover situation just because there's two people entwined here. This could be anybody. I feel like there's somebody coming in here that is going to be communicating with you. Again, maybe a friend that's going to be illuminating something for you that helps you out of whatever this is. Okay. I want to look at the Seven of Wands to the Ten of Cups. Keeping your guard up, maybe with family, or, you know, having to deal with custody battles, or feeling like you're always on guard about something. What is this about? Seven of Wands to the Ten of Cups for Taurus. The Moon. So there could be things that you're not aware of. Okay, the Moon does talk about secrets and the unseen, hidden things, right? Things in the dark. So there could be things that you aren't sure about yet. Let me get one more card. Why is the Moon here? Oh, okay. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Swords. So there definitely is an energy here of having options, right? As you can see, the darkness is up here, but the sun is below. So in between, right? You're kind of in between worlds, maybe figuring out what is best for me at this time. The Ace of Cups in reverse is showing that there's no love here, so this could be some sort of a battle with someone who you've maybe someone who you have a child with, or someone who you recently separated from or divorced from. And there's time that you know that you need to take to heal, okay, from this. And maybe that's why the moon is here, because you know sometimes when you're in the healing mode, you don't really know when it's going to be over, right? You kind of have to wait it out. It's a waiting game. So you don't know how this is going to pan out, whether it's a custody battle or whether it's some sort of decision that has to be made regarding you know, the child, or if there's someone here or some of you here who don't even have children. You know, this could just be talking about a very unrequited love that has kept you fearful or tied up, or maybe you feel like you can't really say anything to this person. Whatever it is, I see the toxicity of it, but I feel like you're getting out. I feel like there's going to be some communication. Either you're getting out entirely out of the situation, or there's going to be some resolution to how this pans out, because the sun is here. There could be illuminations on how to resurrect this this connection. Sorry guys, I got cut off on the end there. I ran out of space on my phone. So as I was saying, there could be some sort of solution here to maybe reconcile with this person. And there could be open discussion, open communication about how to do that. This could be maybe just between you two, or maybe in a group therapy session, or maybe others are intervening to help. Whatever this is, guys, I do see that the sun here is going to illuminate a lot of things. The change is coming. Whatever this is, that's going to be creating upheaval, or maybe has already created some upheaval in your life. There's definitely going to be something that leaves you a little bit more in tune with what's going on in the end, okay? It's going to leave you wiser, as the Elephant card mentions, right? It's going to leave you wiser in the end, and there's going to be some illumination that comes through. So there's a positive aspect to what's going on here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Father of Wands. This is the King of Wands. So this is really saying to take initiative on trying to release yourself from whatever toxicity you're finding yourself in, whether it's your own toxicity, you know, if you have, like I said, the addiction, or you have some sort of mental blockages, try to free yourself from that. I do see that you will. If there's another person in your life that is being toxic and is holding you back, take initiative to remove yourself from that situation. All in all, what I see here is that you do have support from friends and from you know, others who may be supporting you from a different dimension, another, maybe even from your ancestors as well. Okay. So guys, sorry for the video cutting off. I had to restart the video again, but we're ending it here anyways. So I hope this was helpful. I hope I was able to bring some insight for you into what I see going on with you at this time. So guys, I love you very much. Thanks for being here. Thank you for supporting my channel. And until next time, namaste.